Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we have some sneaky spy business ahead of us today. So we'll give everybody a chance to join until we get to, for the next 5 minutes, until we get to the top of the hour. Welcome aboard if you're already here. Yeah, let's do hope we can keep a lid on things. There's a lot of potential on the board, as there are almost always is. But I think after finishing that last mission last time, I think it's time to kind of poke around in here before we get going. And because we got some analytics to take care of, we picked up some info that way. I want to take a look at our crew, kind of make a plan. We need to hire a couple more as soon as possible, but our cash is definitely not in our favor at the moment. And oh baby, we got a workshop building I'm interested in building also. Over here, where is it? Yeah, hideout concealment. It increases the danger threshold, so it shrinks this red zone here so we can kind of last a little bit longer. And with some current constant pressure on us where every hour our danger will increase, it might not be a bad idea to increase that threshold just a little bit. Kind of what I'm thinking. But we'll go over everything once we get going. But I have a feeling that'll be the first thing I spend on. Then we'll get our money back in shape and see about hiring the last couple, because the map is expanding. We're over in the Americas now, or North America at least, and we gotta have enough teams available now for many things. Keeping a team, at least one team over in North America, keeping or having enough teams available to respond, while at the same time finally maybe slowly starting to work on the training that's available for some of us. So yeah, we got a lot to think about to keep progressing. I also need to get more med kits or first aid kits, because we have 5 for 8 of us, and in an ideal world I would like a little more than that, especially if we get attacked, and I'd ideally like everyone to have one for whether they're ambushed or whatnot, and those puppies are expensive. Yeah, we got the promotion will be easy. That we got the one promotion here, but yeah, these trainings are like promotions too, because you potentially can pick up, well, not for the basic firearms drill. That was a bad example, but you can pick up perks this way. Like example made, like exertion and opportunist. So there's extra perks even that come with not all, but many of the trainings. So there's a lot of stuff we got to do. And the trainings, wouldn't you know it, cost money too. So we're not sitting pretty here at the moment as far as our cash flow. But we'll try and iron these out and prioritize and get things moving once we get going here. And just as a reminder, the good news, although it's not a perfect bit, my low, I can keep a low threshold on my cash while I'm trying to do these other things, because we at least have a cheap place to move, although I'll then need to build up cash mightily after that, because it doesn't have much of a danger we don't have much. It's a high initial danger location if we have to use Muscat, but it's probably what I have to use, because there's no way I can just not do anything to save up 8,000. It just ain't gonna happen. So we're gonna have to play this, hope we can find another area to find a hideout. I mean, there's just a lot going on. In fact, that's another building. Oh, there, top of the hour. So we're gonna make this official and get this thing going. So what we're chit-chatting about before we got started here is I'm going to start and make our first expense this one. I feel like just given the situation that, and plus it's not one of the more expensive things that we need to get, I'm going to increase our danger threshold, and it's only 5 hours away, and we'll get a little more play right here in our danger threshold once that's done. Then we have to look, we cannot afford anybody else, but we got 5 potential hires here. And I kind of look forward before I hit the record button, and this individual, Grimoire, comes with the most hit points, 89, which is really not bad. And she has some of the best, highest skill levels here. So her max awareness, her dodge costs, a lot of her numbers are just good. Her movement range is 7 instead of the standard 6 that you see on everybody. So she's the one I want to hire next. Problem is she's one of the more expensive ones too. So that's another thing to keep on the radar. So let's get over here now that we've built that, and let's take a look at our crew quarters first, because we have the one perk here I can do right now. I can't do any training quite yet, but I do have one perk here that's a free perk, and let's go find out what our options are for good old Deadpan, otherwise known as Zigzag. So we have combat. We can increase our maximum awareness. We can gain that benefit when carrying somebody out. Protects from loss of damage thresholds caused by corrosive substances, and we just haven't seen a lot of corrosive substances yet, so that's probably a bigger issue coming up, but not so much yet. And then this gives us a better overwatch field, like in a circle vision is what we get with our peripheral vision. But I think I'm going to increase the maximum awareness on this one and just play it that way. And well, then we'll just gain money. Let's do a little analytics before we get out of here. I have my I think I only have a spot. Yeah, I only have a spot. I never upgraded forging, so I can't have 2 people trying to earn us money. So that's another thing we can consider when we need to build a location. So there's so many things to spend money on. It's just a matter of what is the most important right now. And let's just get into the investigation board. We did pick up some intel here. I doubt 4 pieces of intel is going to be enough to solve these private military companies that we're looking into, but we'll take a look. And in fact, something's hiding back here. SB. And I do not know what kind of a spy agency this might be and what country it belongs. I should do a little research on my spy stuff. So, whoops. Let's move this up here so I know who I'm dealing with. All the less obvious of the spy groups. And do we have nothing? Let's see what we find here. We have 4 clues in this one. The boys? No. From KGB, as KGB itself is in here. Followed to the gun peddler. The gun peddler sounds like it would be a code name, but it's not. It's just the gun peddler, as it says right here. So I don't think that he had any idea she was a 4-slant Zulu. That's so bizarre it has to be a code name. Nor that the mark was with a sudden drought, for that matter. Too bad the dealer. Is the dealer just a code? No. Had a tail on her own, of her own. That's how good neighbors got involved. Such good neighbors. They keep track of everybody. All right. And we got a new group. Did I hear a bleep bleep of? Yeah, here we go. The KGB is part of this potential link over here. And we got 4-slant Zulu, which connects right here. And let's just check this one out. We got 3 clues in this one. Transcript from device Theta X. Subject, naked writer. B, unknown, possibly member of PSIA. It's another group we're looking at. Those cable tapping operations ran by were blank were Mistake. I'm getting weekly reports from multiple sources alerting me to this activity. Cooperative is suspecting, so cooperative is the way it's used there. It's not, nobody's being cooperative. That's their code name, wouldn't you know? So let's see, we got the PSIA over here. We got cooperative, and I don't think I'm seeing any links. Naked writers nowhere, cooperatives nowhere, and I'm not seeing any of these words showing up anywhere else that I'm noticing right here. So there's our clues so far. We got a lot of links potentially to draw here. All right, so now it's time to get back out to the map. Time to take a look at what's going on in the world. And so we got this team flying over here. Now, I think when I start time, we'll see that that's blinking red. That's the only reason I would have flown them over there. And then we have our beholder cell here. Now this is a... I don't think this one is on a timer. Once you find a cell, you don't do these things, but you do recon for an all-out assault with 6 agents. So this is a big one right here. And until we take this cell out, we lose a little income and we gain danger on ourselves. So, you know, we can let this go and let them operate for a while, but at some point we got to take them out because it's just a drain we don't need on our operation. So what I'm going to do right now, since there's no other activity on the map, I think what we're going to do is just send Canasta and Duran to do the recon. So that way, whenever we are ready to go and attack, we can just do it. And ideally, what I'd like to do is be able to upgrade, you know, at least so we have 6 med kits, so everybody going on this operation potentially can carry a med kit. And well, let's just see how this goes. Let's start the timer up. And it doesn't look like it's... Oh yeah, so there was a point of interest and we found a contact. And our hideout concealment is finished. So that's the good news. Let's go back to the facility. And you can see the red zone up here. We got more space with which to gain danger now before we are found, I guess. And we don't really have much. We can maybe pick up more real estate contacts, because just having got 1,000... maybe we can find a in-between kind of a place. But at the moment, I'm not going to do that, because what I would really like to do is hire another agent. And that's really going to get us down. And that just means we aren't going to be doing anything anytime soon while we build up our cash. And I think I just need to bite the bullet right now. And I want to hire Grimoire. And it's going to get us woefully low in cash. And let's just hope nothing disastrous happens in the meantime, like one of those unknown things with one of our agents where we got to pay out 1,000 to keep things hush-hush or something. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to hold off on that because I forgot. There can be funny little things like that pop up. And unless things go crazy on the map, we're just going to let the timer go. And let's get this team over here. Our special mission here is basically we just got to send one agent over here, and I'm just going to send both our agents that are in Denver over here, and then I can put one of them on the mission to deliver our evidence that the Department of Defense is dirty. Okay, so we have a couple more popping up here. Who do we have available? We're going to send those in Kabul right down here. And I only have codecs available in Kuwait City right now, our base, because someone else's, and I can't take our forger out. So yeah, we really do need that other agent, but we'll build up a tiny bit more of a cash cushion before we hire this agent. And I'm going to take a risk and send someone out solo, because we'll find out if we need people here, and if we do, this recon should be done quite shortly. So we're taking a little bit, whoops. I want to click here and send our agent. There we go. And let's see what we discover. And what we did. So we got our recon for the beholder cell done. So we don't have to assault right now, and quite honest, we aren't prepared to assault right now. But at least we can do it as soon as we feel it's necessary. You know, if our danger threshold gets too high, if we're tired of having a drain on our income, whatever it may be, at least that's available now. And the hitman who is set out to kill the jailer confirmed, job done. Oh, this is that Canasta pop-up we had a while back. So while Canasta isn't fully satisfied, the subject is wrapped up. So hopefully that means I'm a little frustrated that she's not fully satisfied, because she is a very important agent for us to keep happy right now. So we'll see if anything else comes up regarding this situation. But for now, we're okay. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to send one of these two in Beirut over here also, just so we have backup in case something there needs, you know, we need to tail somebody, we need to recon something. And then I have this team over here that will also be ready and available. Now I got my team here, so what we can do is send someone, I don't know, Sapphire or Corona on the special mission. Corona, how about you? And we're going to deliver our proof here. And what do we got?
Sorry for doubting you. They just tried to kill me. You need to erase any traces of the Beirut station. I'll meet you later at the backup safe house.
Okay, so we got problems at our Beirut station, and we gotta be prepared for problems there. So that's not good. And we got some more. Okay, our agents delivered the materials successfully while Fender and the team were on their way to Langley. They were almost rammed off the road by a hostile driver. Fender is now convinced we were right, and he has decided to join us in Beirut. Took an attempt on his life for him to get convinced. Now we have our old hideout. So let's take a look here. So the old hideout, we have to assault our old hideout. And is there a timer on this? No, I don't think there's a timer on this, but we have to assault our old hideout to make sure everything's secure there. Yeah, so now, you know, I started out, you know, you start out kind of wondering, is he a good guy or not? But he seems to be on our side now. So the beholder cell will have to wait. That also takes 6 individuals. And we're going to need to prepare for an assault on the old Beirut place so we can torch our safe house in Beirut before it is searched by CIA spooks. Alright, and we got an issue over here where we're going to fly again with suspicious activity with our team in Washington, D.C. So let's get them over here. No, I don't want to find out. Oh, I gotta say, I did see. I missed the button right there. I want to send my agents from New York over here because we got a scout. And what else we got going here? Okay, I'm glad I sent the second person because we can immediately start recon here, because this would increase our danger if we don't react to this by 78. And right now, with the pressure we have from the beholder cell, I'm interested in doing a regular mission here to try and keep the heat down. And I'll send these two to do the recon. And this is going to drive me crazy blinking. We don't, actually, it says there, it kind of says old hideout. There is, it kind of leads me to believe there is a timer on it. But we don't know exactly what the timer is. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out of here right now. I feel now we do need an extra agent right away. We need more flexibility. And I'm going to hire the one I've been wanting, Grimoire. Sandra Laurent, you are hired. Our danger just went up by doing it, but I need the bodies. I really do right now. Where is she? At the top? And she doesn't have a lot of weaponry. Let's get rid of that pistol. I'm sure we can do better. But let's go with a loud gun. You're proficient there. Let's go with a pistol. And this one looks like our best pistol damage output choice. And once again, we do not have anything here. And I need to buy some more stuff here because we need our folks equipped. We just don't have a heck of a lot of funds to do it. So actually doing that little side mission, maybe we'll find some more loot that will help us out. Maybe we can find a vest or a stuff. We need stuff. We need shiny objects to find is what we need. So right now we can move in an emergency. We're above our 1,000 bare minimum threshold right now. So and we can still hire one more agent when we get a chance. Just now's not the time. So let's see how this is all going to work out. So maybe what we do well, we just got to be careful. We got to be prepared for our old hideout to be attacked, and we got to move at a moment's notice is the way it sounds. So we got to be real careful here. Okay, we got a couple more. So nothing ended up happening here. We have 2 places to check out here though. So let's send this team, excuse me, the team down from Muscat over here. And we'll send Kuwait City and Beirut to check this thing out. They'll arrive about an hour apart from each other. Okay, looks quiet here, but it looks like we got something going on up here that we got to check out. Now we can actually interrupt this op. We got here close enough or soon enough to be able to just pure interrupt it and not have to so I'm actually, just because we got to keep ourselves as free as possible right now, I'm going to choose to interrupt this one because we can. And we'll just use the team that's on site. Our new agent Grimoire will you know, cut her teeth on this job, I guess. And what else? Nothing else to react to yet. Okay, we got some new intel from our informant in Aleppo. So let's take a look and see if there's a chance with 7 out of 10, if we're lucky, we can start making some connections, but not necessarily. So Purple Penguins already links up here. And we have Haunted House. I don't see that anywhere. The Fresnel Lens, I don't recall seeing that word before. And Major Domo, I have not found anything there. So dear Fresnel, well, we've got a link with Fresnel Lens. Congratulations to your organization on seizing the contraband from Branch Line. Sent with a pair of pliers. Told me they were unable to stop the inquiry from Avant-Garde. So there we go. And so this links up here. Yeah, so oh, Avant-Garde, Avant-Garde is a clear link here, so we've connected one of the two. So very good. Thanks for that extra look up here. Stagnant Market is the other one we're looking for. Can we be so lucky to have Stagnant Market down in here? Sugar Water. And if she tries to call the police or otherwise threaten you, show her the Stagnant Market. Ha ha ha! And those are the 2 clues here. So Stagnant Market we got a link to, and it has to match up with Sugar Water. So I think we just completed this board. We got lucky that we didn't need the extra intel. And we got a blueprint for smokescreen, and we got a blueprint for a decoy, which would be interesting if we had enough money to build that in our workshop. And we got a new enemy revealed, Seabass. All right, so that's good. We finished that one. Let me just keep an eye out on our funds here, and I can afford, because we can still move with the house. So I think I can afford. I got to keep pushing. Even though I want an agent too, I also want to improve my real estate contacts, so maybe I can have 3 choices at a time instead of just 2. And 600 keeps us above 1,000, and that's what I'm going to do. More choices is better in my book. All right, let's get back out there. So we're interrupting this mission. We're going to actually have to do this mission. And we got a team here. We got a team here. I'm going to fly this team over to Chicago because that's nice and central for a base of operations in the U.S. And then we're as central as we're gonna get. How about that? I really don't want to take. Yeah, this is the safest one that costs 8,000, but it's also not centrally located. So yeah, we'll go with the cheap Muscat version if we have to move pretty quickly here. Okay, what did we do? Tactical recon. We have finished. Okay, that's just training he has available. We gained a tiny bit of XP. And let's see who I want to take out on this one. Let's see if... who is it? Canasta is the one I want to make sure is on this one. I am not going. Let's see if Canasta should be available. Isn't it Canasta? Oh, it says she's busy. Is she down below doing the whatchamacallit? No, she's not down here. Where's Canasta? Why is she not available? I need to take a look. Oh, is she doing this mission or interrupting the op over here? Oh man, I have my most important agent interrupting the op. So that's going to be taking another amount of time. And I don't have much. I only have 4 hours left to have to do this mission. So I'm going to have to jump in here with... Well, we got our... And is she with our newest agent that also has 89? Yes! I wasn't thinking on this one that we'd have this little problem. But we also at least have Durand, I think, available. So at least we have somebody with 89 health. And we'll just have to hope we don't have a high level... Oh, and we can take 2 disguised individuals on this one, too. We just have to hope we have the knockout power that we need. So let's see who I want to pair up with. Now, Codex, what are you? You're at 85, 87 with Octopus, but she's forging. And then everybody else is away, so I don't have a forger. I'm gonna have to fly somebody back to forge because Octopus looks like the next best agent to bring along. Let me just see what kind of... Oh, she doesn't have any specialties in weapons right now. Dutch, English, Spanish, and Spanish, so there's no language helps on this one. Well, I'm taking Octopus out just because she has the highest hit points, just in case we get lucky with the agent. And I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm sending 2 of us in with disguises. So we've upgraded to being able to take 2 at a time in on these missions. Because my health is 87, hers is 87, but I don't have to worry about if she dies versus me dying, so... I guess I'm gonna pull her out of forging. And that means after this mission, I'm gonna have to get somebody right back into forging or we aren't gonna be making enough money. Yeah, no, I clicked on the few there and they were all a lot of non... Well, no Arabic. No Arabic was available. So we're gonna try using some disguises here. And we're looking quite casual now. And as far as weaponry, you can carry these, and these have fair higher firepower. I don't think you had specialties in anything else. No, we're going to keep our weaponry just like this. And we don't get to bring the extra gadgets when we're all disguised. So we better do this well. We better do this well. Yeah, the ones I checked for Arabic, a lot of them were speaking French French, we seem to be French strong right now, is what we seem to be. So let's see if we have somebody. I'll tell you what, I'll act as a spotter right there. And as far as jobs, I don't think, I don't think we can afford to, yeah, I can't. I'm gonna have to find, there's some other slots here that I might be able to purchase if we wanted more people available, whether it's spotting, cleanup, whatever. And just because I don't have a guarantee, oh, I don't have another, oh, here's the vendor I was looking for. So I can pick up a cleaner, except I can't afford it. And I can't really afford an extra slot, so we're gonna keep it empty with a single spotter. Okay, here we go. Let's hope the agent that we're facing on this one, and we have to steal microfilms here, so at least we don't have to kill anybody. That's the good news. So it worked out okay that we don't have our highest hit point individual on this, because we don't need to steal the agent. Now, if there was one hanging around and I had somebody able to do it, I just might try to take them. But we don't have to now to complete our objective, so that's good. Let's see what we got, and let's kind of check out the map a little bit. We got some cameras here. Well, we're both going to be inside, so it really doesn't matter my starting point. But we got microfilm over here is what it looks like. A microfilm location over here. Is there only 2 microfilm locations? Only 2 that I'm noticing. Oh, there's a third one back over here. So usually I'm used to seeing 3. And as far as the buildings and windows and visibility into these locations, I'm trying to think of the best spot to put my spotter. So we got windows on this side. No, we don't really have windows on this side. So, how about this building? Not so many windows, so if I do have the ability to look into any one area, it'll be down here in these lower windows to have hope, or actually, if I might have a chance to come in through the side on these windows. So I'm going to put the spotter on the north. Not a great building for spotters. I'll just throw that out there. Yeah, it all depends on the agent's health, and odds are he's probably going to be wandering too, so we're going to have to be real careful. The wandering agents are the most dangerous. The ones that are looking for us, those are the ones that scare me the most. So we started for being in disguise, I'm used to having ourselves start more centrally located, but that's fine. We'll send you back here for that microfilm first, I think, Durand. So let's get moving over here. This is not an enemy agent. He's just a lowly, who knows what kind of officer. And I'll keep you right there. We aren't in a danger zone we haven't crossed into the red. Oh. Okay, another agent there, but he is also not the enemy agent. And we have Octopus down, local, and inside. Wouldn't that be terrible if this had been the enemy agent and they were looking at us? I've had that is a possibility. just throwing it out there. There is a possibility for that to happen. And let me take a look. We're looking for 4 pieces of loot, and I hope they're good pieces of loot, as you can see in the upper left. And 2 classified docs, so we're going to see if we can find those in this process also. I would like, ideally, I think I'm going to therefore send Octopus out and see about right here. Oh yes, I think it's important. Oh, it's that voice. I'm going to be doing my bad imitation of the voice now, the whole mission, because we have her. We have her along. So I'm going to try going through this door, see if I can take out the cameras. Then this door's locked, but this door's not. We'll try circling around to see. how available this microfilm is here. Yeah, so I have an initial course right here, and the microfilm are gonna be flashing items that are not loot. So I see loot right up the top that we're gonna need to get to. Kind of the mid-level. Not seeing a lot of loot on the mid-level. Okay, so this is not, is there, okay, so there isn't, the third story doesn't have a roof. I mean a floor between the second and third floor is what I'm trying to say. So there's only one item on the second floor. So this part of the second floor is open air is what it is. And I didn't see anything else. I saw no secret documents on the tables. So let's go down to the first floor and kind of look around. We have a guy down here, and I'm really a little bit nervous that we don't know where the agent is right now. Okay, so I'm gonna have to really check out some outer buildings also, is what it looks like. So yeah, plan 1 is right here in this corner, and let's kind of zoom out. And do we have some outer buildings other than the one we already know about? Well, let's see if there's some loot down here where we're sending Durand. And I don't see any other. Oh yeah, we have a secret document in the same room with the microfilm, so that's good. And some loot. Once I turn the camera, we can see. So this is going to be a bonanza of a room, and Durand will just have to. We're just going to have to hope nobody important is in there to prevent us from getting all that stuff. And I don't think I see any other. Oh, there's an outer building here. But it looks pretty. Oh, top secret documents laying out in this workshop storage building. What do you know? So we have a couple outer buildings that'll get us some stuff, but I'm still missing a few things. So let's get moving, and I'm gonna have to be, since there is a mobile agent out there, we're gonna have to be very careful with opening doors and whatnot with our team here. All right. Okay, that looks like a civilian. That's a regular soldier. Somebody ran in here. That looks like a civilian also. So we didn't see any new agents or individuals with guns. Why don't we call them individuals with guns? So I'm gonna come over here to this building and open the door and take a peek. And this guy's not looking, and he's gonna walk away. So let's check our door. And fortunately, the top secret documents we need, I was thinking a building like this should be unattended, and it is. Sloppy work leaving your special documents in a building like this. Now, Octopus, I would love to position you at this door so we can get, yeah, on this side, so we can get view in there to see if somebody's hanging out in there. And we do have a, looks like a worker bee right here. And at the moment they're stationary, so I can easily get into this room next turn. Since they're not moving, they're finding whatever they need on the supply shelves. And we can turn off the cameras next turn. Yeah. So we're done. Let's move on. Alright, so where to get the, I gotta stand here to do it, so let's move here first, make sure there's nobody outside the window that could see us. And that would be a negative. Let's take our special photo. Okay, first piece of intel gathered. And we can still move out of here towards our next destination.
Standing by for orders.
Okay, an octopus is getting her highfalutin orders to turn this thing off right now. And this guy will be moving, but he'll be moving too late. And he's a regular civilian, so our disguise will hold up. Okay, okay, we turned off. The cameras are off, all 10 of them. Okay, there's something else I see over here that I didn't see before. We got some loot over here. So there is something else in this room that's another bonus as we try to hit the microfilm area. Now I'm going to be very careful around the microfilm because if I'm going to be an agent guarding my site or positioning myself in this site, yeah, this looks like a very... I wouldn't be surprised if there's an agent in here that we're going to have to maneuver around for this microfilm thing. So, we'll see. I'm making my guesses on where I'm going to find the agent. It's either down here or up here. I would be real surprised if if the agent's in the outer building. Okay, Durand, let's get you moving. And is there windows in this building we're headed to? No, but there's a lot of... Oh, there's a window, and then we might as well just check in the freaking door. This is a good building with a lot going on, so let's just get running towards the door. This guy is not a concern yet, but since he's moving that way, let's run towards this door. Instead of trying to open the door right in front of him, and we got another guard over there anyway, who's just standing there in front of that freaking door. So this is not a door to go through. And this one's not locked, so that's good.
Standing by for orders.
Standing by. You need to do more than just stand by. I'm gonna come over here and open the door because there is a window here. Just so we can take a peek at that angle. And we found another guard, but doesn't seem like we got 2 guards over here. So we're gonna have to be very careful about this microfilm. In fact, if we could actually get to it right now. I see a white square on that thing. I don't want to trust that she can't see us right now. Now, how is she moving? Right now, she's not. Well, hopefully she will. She's just taking a breather. So, just in case we need this to be closed later, I'm going to close it now, and we are going to just stand here by the coat rack, looking for our jacket, and then we'll see how the movement might happen next time. Yeah, so far a ton of guards, but we have not found the crucial agent who can see through our disguises yet. I'd like to think our group was more secretive and an agent wouldn't know what we all look like, but I guess that's wishful thinking. And nobody can see me if I stand here, and we will peek into this room. Watch the agent be here when I predicted it wouldn't be. No, it looks like a free access room with lots of goodies is what it looks like. So I am going to close the freaking door so nobody can gain a view of our activities in here. And it doesn't appear. Yeah, we just got a window and nobody's out here. We can see there. And everything else, that's the only window we have to worry about. And on the backside, that's an alley that I don't think anybody's patrolling down. So let's just move in and get ready to do something. Or we'll move right here and see if we see anything. And since I seem to be alone and hidden... Alright, we have stolen our first piece of microfilm. So that's good. That's good. Yeah, you got the idea. With an unknown agent roaming around, I rarely will run through doors, like I will on other style missions where we know where the agent is. This one is a try to be a little more careful kind of a mission. That's for dang sure. All right, so you've finished your movement, Durand. We got our first piece of microfilm, so we need some help from Octopus. Now, someone moved. Oh, now there's a third agent we didn't see before. Holy smokes! Oh man! And are they all just standing around? This one's not moving. He's moving. This one's not moving. We're gonna have to tag team in this room apparently to get anything done that we would like to get done, because I'm gonna stand here for another turn, because sometimes you know how folks stand around for a turn or two and then they start moving. We're gonna see if that happens here, because if not, this is gonna be our last room to try and access, because we're gonna have to take some folks out to get this one done. Man, there's guards all over the freaking place. Holy smokes. So I'm going to stand here. I'm going to give it one more turn to see if any of these are just temporarily standing and start moving. But if they don't move next turn, I'm going to go upstairs and look at the targets up there. All right, so this room's like a freebie. This is our, you know, this is our kid in the toy store kind of a room where we can just run around, play with all the toys, take what we want. All right, so we have all the intel, and let's hope our first peek at the goodies is a good one. And I'm still gonna stand here just in case there's a guard I never noticed that we can see through the window before I check this out. And there doesn't appear to be anybody. Let's grab it. Okay, we got some light armor, which is a really good pickup. Really good pickup. Because when we assault our base to clear things out, we'll be able to wear any kind of armor. Loud, thick, noticeable in disguise kind of armor coming up. We're gonna need that for our Beirut mission that could be sprung on us at any time. So that's a good pickup. Now I have to decide. It does not look like some of these jokers are moving, as this is gonna be a very challenging, because what it means is if I don't find the main agent to take out, the minute I take down a couple of these agents, and he's wandering around looking at two, so it's gonna be hard to take these two down without noticing. But as soon as I do that, radio contact with the main agent will be broken, and I'm gonna have to do that just to get to the final microfiche. So, where are the stairs to go up above? Okay, there's a staircase out here, and that's pretty much all I'm seeing. So that's the direction I want to head. And I'm just gonna move to the door, corner of the door, open it, make sure nobody's surprising us out in the hallway. Yeah, hallway looks quiet. We'll shut the door back up. Yeah, this is a crazy busy room, I'm telling you, crazy busy room. They happen sometimes, yes, they happen. So let's move out of this building and figure out where we need to take Durand. I think the outer buildings are done, so Durand needs to get to the main building for us now. And who do we have here? Not just a lowly guard, and yeah, just a bunch of lowly guards. So he can also then get to this room in the staircase should we need it. So why don't we move him in here? Okay, woo-hoo-hoo, that quick pan made my heart skip a beat, but it's just that soldier we saw already out there, so we're okay.
Standing by for orders.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. One last look, and no, they're freaking stationary. So that's gonna make this a bugger of a mission because of that. They just are bound and determined to guard those. They've been tasked with the job of guarding those particular items, and they're gonna do their darndest to make that happen. Okay, now that door is shut. So I don't see anybody else out here to worry about. And the balconies, nobody noticeable up on the balconies. So we are going to... We're probably just going to open our door in here. Make sure this is the only guy that's in this room. And now I don't see anybody different. So let's just close the door. We'll go through it next turn. It's nice when you have more than one in disguise. It gives you a nice freedom of movement. And then the missions where you have 4 agents, 2 of which are in disguise. And I don't know if in the higher levels if you even get more that can be disguised, but I know you can get up to at least 2 in disguised. And I'm thinking the main agent, that was my guess right off the bat. I don't know if you guessed that also, but this just looks more like a top 8, you know, the head guy's office. It's got his desk and whatnot, so I'm thinking we may have to, I almost hope one is here and his hit points is not over 89, so we can silently take him out. And therefore, if we do, and we get this microfiche, then we don't have to worry about taking these out and radio contact being lost and all, so that, and that would be the perfect. That would be the perfect situation, is a non-high hit point enemy. Otherwise we have to go live, and we don't like that. We don't like that idea one little bit. So let's, yeah, well, I think we determined it was safe that we can go in here. So I don't think we have enough movement to get up the stairs. Let's stand at the base of the stairs. All right. And I guess we're just tag teaming both of us, getting ready at the base of the stairs. Oh, you could make it up. And is there any windows to this office that we'd have to worry about? No. So well, but if that agent's wandering and patrolling the hall, let's just keep down here. And now is the time. I can't remember what side we have our spotter on. Can we see it? Yeah, we can see the hallway up here. So I feel like, oh no, yeah, we can spot through this window and we'll be able to see up here, but not over here. All right, that's me. You can tell by the big old glasses. And no, nobody at least is on this side of the upstairs. So our next turn we should be more than likely safe. But what I can do is spot the other half of the room before we move up. Just to be absolutely safe, we're walking upstairs, okay? And you can see down here, I don't know if I ever pointed this out, but this support is able to spot 17 times during a mission. So there's really, I've never used up all my support, to be quite honest. But it is technically possible. And yeah, nobody's upstairs, so it looks like it's going to be safe for us to move up. We'll have Durand move first, and we'll have Durand look in the door and hope the agent is not standing at the door looking at us. Well, I'll tell you what, maybe I can send somebody at a distance over here to look through these windows first to get an idea. Try to mitigate the risk as much as possible.
Standing by for orders.
Yeah, we'll have you come out here and open this door. And we just see a worker, and yeah, you can go over and check these things out. So what do you think? Should we have Durand open the door? Do you think it's safe enough? Or is the guy going to be standing right by the microfilm? I think I'll just wait a turn. There's no sense pushing it. Okay, Octopus. I'm gonna first send you right here and see if you get any vision over here. And we do. There's our agent, and unfortunately, the agent is at 91. The good news is he's standing there not moving. So we can deal with the microfilm in this room without him noticing. You know, they may look like a good agent, but it's not an agent we're going to be taking out with this team. Now, if I had not been unwise by putting, Canasta on that other mission, we could have taken this person out. But oh well, that's what happens. And she does have, now it's 9 body armor, so our silenced weapons are not powerful enough to take her out silently. Because that basically we need something that can, a silent pistol that could do 100 damage to take her out. And we just don't have that available. Well, yeah, we gotta hope the civilian also moves. He's taking a drag on a cigarette, and let's hope he finishes that and then decides to move. At least I know I can safely open the door, and we'll finish our movement here. And I'm gonna keep eyes on the room. Now that I know it's safe to open the door, let's keep it open for now. Oh, once I pick you. Okay. Come on, hopefully he doesn't have an extra long cigarette that he's puffing on.
What the?
Okay, let's see. Is he gonna move now? He does move. So hopefully he will turn around to go in the other direction, and we will have a window of opportunity. And since the agent's not moving, technically, if worse comes to worse, I can knock him out, a single guy. We should be okay. Octopus.
This is important.
It is important if we have good loot here. And I don't see anybody that seems to be looking your way. And we got the gal, the GAL. It's another weapon for us. I don't know, I always think of that one as being, memory-wise, a mid-range option. So there's nothing else up here that I can see. And just to double check, we have one more bit of loot, and we know where that is downstairs, being heavily guarded. So what we got to do is, it looks like we're going to have to find an opening from this guy wandering, and hopefully he faces in a good direction over here so we can just pop in and take the loot, or the microfilm, and then we're just going to have to go hot down here. So the other thing for us to check right at the moment, well, the other thing that I may do is I could play to knock out the agent here after the wandering guard goes by and has his back turned, because this one over here can't see over here, and I may just have to leave the loot. I may just choose to leave the loot. It's only one piece. But we'll see if the situation changes when we get back down there too. And we'll decide if we want to be greedy, get the loot, go loud, and a big part of it is where will my... Oh, look at this. I got an evac right outside the freaking window. So we're going for the loot. And I'll set up and call the evac, because even if they notice and we go loud, there'll be one extra guy to shoot at us down here, and then the car will already be there. Our cover won't be blown in 2 turns, and we'll be able to do this. So yeah, we're gonna be cool. We're gonna be good. The only thing that could be bad, and the main agent upstairs doesn't look like he has a window to get out there. Oh, he has a door he can go out to try and, then we'll just hope nobody sets an overwatch and we'll be okay. So that actually, I'm glad I checked that. This will be doable. So let's get everybody moving. Now that evac site was huge, so he's getting some more cigarettes out of his jacket that's hanging there. We're gonna pop in while nobody's nobody has a clue right now. Let's pop in and grab the microfilm. This is not one of Beholder's best agents sitting over here. And we're gonna go back to the stairs. Well, I'll tell you what, just because. We're gonna go over here and shut that door again. That way, if I see it open, I'll know if things go loud that this guy more than likely... Oh, that isn't the door right here. So he would have to come out this door anyway. And then I can look up here, see if it's open. I'll know he's been through the door, or this worker will have been through the door, one of the two. Octopus, let's just run you as far as you can go. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna call. I probably should have called evac just then, because it takes a few moments. We're gonna use this site right here.
Extraction order confirmed.
And it's on the way in 4 turns. So we'll get down. It'll give us time to get downstairs, hopefully get set up. And even if we take longer than 4 turns, which hopefully we won't, it won't. The cover won't be blown, so it'll still be there for us. Durand, let's get you downstairs. Oh, well, I don't want to. I'm going to play it safe. I don't want that to accidentally move where the agent might be. So let's get you here. Then you can go through that door next turn. Oh no, I'm jumping over the edge. Oh, that's just the path I was not paying attention. I didn't want to take. Although, fortunately, okay, yeah, he couldn't. It was closer than I thought, though. Jeez. That would have been so typical that I do the misclick at the crucial point when we got the mission in the bag. Now, at this point, he's only sees out this far, so yeah, we can jump down with Octopus. That is the shorter way to go, so let's just do it. All right, Durand, where the heck are we going? We're coming back to the door. And we're gonna take our peek in here. And yes, they are still glued to their spots. And what I'm gonna do is just stand over here and get ready. And that way I may have a line of sight on this person to see if they're moving either. Okay, the sudden camera pans are always nerve-wracking in this game. Can we tab over to my other agent? There we go. And why don't we get you inside? And both agents are totally immobile. So we're gonna take these two out. Then I think immediately, all of a sudden, they'll say radio contact not found. They'll all start looking for us. He will see us right away. But oh well. I will... Yeah, we'll just come right here. Alright, so this is going to be awkward. It's a shame, but we'll get it done. So no takedown yet. Let's get Octopus in place. We'll bring her this way. And then the old, don't mind me, I'm just looking in the cabinet here. So it's going to take us a couple turns to react. And there was only a civilian here. I think there was a guard somewhere potentially outside, because we saw one through this window at one point. So we will potentially be shot at once we do the takedowns. We just got to make sure we aren't seen right away when we're doing the takedowns. Like, yeah, I'm not going to take this person down because as this person walks back, they would see right through the window. So we're just going to chill where we are right now. And unfortunately, there's guards out here. In fact, isn't there a guard like right up here somewhere? that'll come running and be able to see us through windows. So yeah, we're gonna be it's not gonna be a clean exit. Let's put it that way. It's not gonna be a clean exit, and I'm still gonna wait a couple turns for the actual vehicle to get here too, I think. Well, once I knock them down, it's still gonna take a turn to pick up the stuff too, so I can let the timer go down to 1, and I think as long as people are positioned next turn, if it's the time to do it, we'll do it. It all depends on which way this person is going to be facing when they come over here. Well, I'd still, with a breach, I'd still only get 2 shots, and it would be loud. Whereas here, now he's moving back out. Here, I could technically, because he hopefully won't see us over here. I'm going to try a takedown here, and then I'm going to hold off on this takedown till after he moves by, because then he should continue his wandering back over here. Our awareness will be down, making us more susceptible to being shot, but Durand's will be able to recover after this, because he should, unless he spins and moves and then sees us. But I'm going to take that chance. I do believe I'm going to take that chance. And the only 3 we see right now are in the room. Nobody else out through the windows. I am going to take the chance now, here and now, that this guy will not do a spin move to see the body laying on the ground. That's the chance I'm going to take. Hey Mike, how you doing? Good to see you. We're about to go live. We have 2 pieces of stuff here that we need to, well, the microfilm is what we have to get, but we got 2 guards that are just not budging, making it impossible. And we couldn't take down the agent up here. We didn't have a good enough, we didn't have canasta available on this mission, so, well, fortunately the agent isn't an objective. It just would have made it easier with these takedowns here. But anyway, I decided I'm going to do the takedown with Durand and hope this person doesn't spin before they move. And we're going to take that chance. Okay. Okay, this is where we all cross our fingers really hard. Fingers, toes, cross your eyes. Okay, he turned the right way. Now he's turning away from this takedown. Our vehicle's here. Yeah, I'm gonna have him swipe the briefcase. He can do it right now. Nobody's looking. I don't think her vision comes out this far. Let me just make sure. Yeah, vision stops right here, and I'm out of vision to do the briefcase right now, so this will be done. So that means Durand will be able to... Well, the thing is, when this guy comes around the corner, I think he looks our way. So... I'm almost wondering... if I stand here with Durand... It makes me wonder how his path will change, and maybe he won't be able to look over here for one more turn. So I think I can come here and pick it up, and then move. I'll have enough movement to come here and hopefully block this guy's pathing and make him stop earlier than he normally would. I'm going to take that chance. Okay. Oh, pistol suppressor too. I am so glad we decided to take this loot. Now this guy's coming here. We're going to find out real quick if this will help us. Or not. And he's going to stop a little shorter, so he might not see this body right away, and then I could take him down, and we might be lucky enough. It all depends on if he comes here because he can't move where he wanted, and he turns around and sees this body that we're now going to drop. This might just work out for us. Okay, but That doesn't matter either, because you know what's going to happen. Radio silence, no contact on the radio, and it may happen before he gets to his point, and he may just shoot us right now. And that just may be what happens. We're going to come over here and take the microfilm, so after this turn, we can get moving if that's what we just need to do. We got our microfilm.
Secured.
Excellent. Head back home.
So now the big question is, when does the radio silence get noticed? Is it immediately before he moves and then he goes, aha, I know where they are, and he shoots at us? Let's find out. Oh, some guards failed to report back, so enemy agents... Okay, so he doesn't know we're enemy agents because we're disguised. So that worked out wonderfully. Oh, baby, that's fantastic. So we got a little bit of time. I can just take him out and then maybe shut this door, and then I can move Octopus around. So the only person that'll blow our cover is upstairs, and that door isn't open, so he hasn't come out this way and found us yet. So this is wonderful. But yeah, well, now all of a sudden I want the experience from another takedown. Now I'm playing greedy, and I think we're close enough to the evac where I don't mind playing this game. Okay, let's come here. Oh, those quick pans make me nervous, but we're okay because there's agents out here. Let's at least shut the door, and let's come out the back door because we can. All right, and then Octopus, I don't think you have enough awareness. Oh no, you do. You have 50 awareness. You actually could come jump out here. Is this gate? I gotta find out this to make sure, because sometimes these gates are locked. This gate is not locked. So I can get ourselves a little more experience on the way out. So let's do this. Let's knock out this guard, because we should just have enough. Yes, and we do. And we can still move to evac, so let's hide right over here. And next turn, we hopefully get out. And that other agent upstairs is the only one that can see through our disguises, and I don't think there's any way he gets an angle to see us, and we're out of here. Swift and silent. So they're looking for us. Our disguises are just so dang good. Who knew, right? Let's go. We've completed our mission. Yeah, it's nice to have a smooth mission every now and then, don't you think, Mike? It might be more enjoyable to y'all when I mess up.
Stick a fork in us. We're done.
We know I'm prone to messing up, but it is nice to know that I can pull off a smooth mission every now and then. Here we go. So we got everything we needed to get. And no more heat on our hideout location, so this is good. Well, the alarm already was tripped. You see what I'm saying? With them reporting back. So they basically, everybody broke their patrolling patterns at that point, Nightmare, looking for us. The only benefit we had is we were allowed 2 disguises on this mission, and with only 2 operatives, they couldn't find us. They didn't know what to look for or what we look like in our disguises. Other than that main agent, he was the only one that could have broken our disguises. So we got lucky that this wasn't a mission with, say, 3 or 4 of us out there, because our others without disguises would have been found with all the guards that were roaming around. So it kind of worked in our favor I don't worry about the mocking. I enjoy the challenge of extricating ourselves out of some of these where I make a mistake. Okay, so we got some new files, and more importantly, we got a new pistol suppressor, and we got some light armor. And this is openly hostile, but it doesn't matter. Some of our missions coming up are going to be ones where it doesn't matter that we're openly hostile looking, because like when we got to clear out our spot in Beirut, and you don't know about that yet, Mike, but that could pop any time, and we want people ready with armor. So let's see, new agent candidate. Also, we got Vulture. That's a cool code name also. All right, so we got some new perk on Octopus. Let's hope it's a good one. Let's hope we get another health on this one, so we have more than one agent who can take down the tough enemies, or the tough agents. Just means I'm going to have to listen to Octopus's voice pack more frequently. So let's check out what her new skill is. I'm really curious. Cross your fingers. I say that too much. Cross your fingers. Nope. Didn't get the one we wanted. So we got peripheral vision with circular overwatch. Agent cannot be suppressed, which is maybe good. Or increase the awareness regeneration also can come in handy. And decrease the awareness cost of a takedown. Now that can make someone more. Yeah, we'll do this one. We'll do this one. It's one. I have it down to one of these two. Increase our regen after we use it. But if this kind of serves the same purpose, so we'll just do that. Okay. We got some analytics to take a look at. And we just need a person and an organization. So, the agents, Florida. I'm just kind of picking through this. Oh, Pablo? Could that be our person? No. Don't worry, we got our guy. He's very ambitious. In fact, I'm pretty sure that soon a freeloader, that sounds like our guy, will be begging for a moment of respite. Okay. And the organization. Highest tier are getting complacent. They think we're so safe here. They can wage wars. On the commies? No, that's not really a... Oh, Antigua. Grenada, Antigua. No, those are places. It's not jumping out at me, so it's not the commies. Cuba, it's an organization, not a place, though. Let's pick one. Escalate tensions. No. Show Reagan. It's all... What am I missing in this one? Hoity-doity-doy. Both? Oh, highest tier. It was right at the beginning. Oh, well. So this is what we'll be looking for in this intel package. And let me just double check here. We still have 5 hours till we get more real estate contacts, so we still have the cheap option, and we still have the funds available to do the quick move should we need to. Alright, so back on the map now. We're interrupting this op to have as many agents free and available for the Beirut, for when we have to clean out the old hideout, and it's an unknown timer. You can see the question mark next to the timer on this one, so we got to be ready to move. In fact, we can get in there on our own right now if we think we're ready, but I want another first aid kit. It'd be nice if we could build or manufacture some more vests, but they're not available. It's a ay caramba kind of a thing here. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and once these guys land, we'll have our 6 available. So we want to keep as few people on the move as possible. Okay, what do we have pop up? And that means we got to get moving. We got something very nearby here. We'll send Baghdad over here. And once again, I'm going to interrupt this op again. I want to try to... right now, I'm interested in interrupting our ops, especially... Well, if we get there quick enough, that is. And this is a big one. It'll increase danger by 123. So let's interrupt our op with the 2 nearby individuals. And then let's explore over here with the pair from Kuwait City. And technically we got things covered. I'm going to move our agent here back to Beirut. And the lone guy, we're going to have him move. And everybody else is set at the moment. Alright, so I saw some chat going on. Sayonara, baby. So sometimes translations into other languages just gotta crack you up with the choices that are made sometimes. Okay, so let's yeah, keep things moving. We got something else going on there. I heard the beep. Old hideout. Oh, we got more suspicious activity here. Well, I got at least one person flying there for the new suspicious activity. And we improved our real estate contact, so we'll just keep going. I don't need to go back there right now. We don't have enough money to spend. And here, oh, we got a new weapon from our contact. And let me just look here. That's, oh, we found an informer is what we found. So that was nice. We needed a new informer, and we're gonna let these two things go because we got to free up agents so we have enough for this. And if we get high enough, if we get up to 2,000, I'll hire the last remaining agent that we have available to hire. For now, let's have the time go. Okay, we were lucky and interrupted this op. Good. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically we'll have enough. Well, no, not now. We got to fly them over here to Miami. Tough life having to fly to Miami. This will be interrupted, so we'll make this in time. And we got a new informant in Miami, so that's cool. As soon as this ends, I'm wondering if I need to do the old hideout. It's a really, I mean, really hard mission, and I would love nothing better than to be able to upgrade weaponry. So maybe I'd do that over, or I mean, buy a med kit instead of a new agent, just so we all have med kits going into this thing. It's kind of the way I'm leaning right now. I see what you're saying. Yeah, keeping the same loose as the impact with this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because then it's just, he's just talking Spanish. But that's funny that they chose sayonara, baby. Okay, we interrupted that mission also, so that's good. Okay, now, so that's gone. So we technically can do some stuff. I need to look at our agents right now. I need to go into our crew quarters. We need to look at how we're looking, how we're equipped. I think I, as Deadpan, may have to go on this since it's a story mission. I think I may have to go on this very dangerous mission, and I don't like that thought. What do we have available? So we have a med kit there. He's a decent guy with really good mobility. What other things do we have? A flashbang, a frag grenade is very useful to have. We do have body armor these days. Canasta. So we still need a med kit. So let's see if I think I can afford another med kit. Yes. So let's do the med kit. We'll give you a flashbang. I'm just starting to see how well we're equipped right now. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, you know, Canasta I also want well protected. So Durand, I think we're going to give this up from you. so that we have extra help to keep me alive. Yeah, because losing me, you know, it's just the way the game plays. If you lose me, we don't have it. Oh, so you lost the stream a few times? I've got no message that the stream is having, you know, that we don't have a good connection. So hopefully it's only something on your end. Have you had any issues, Nightmare? Hopefully not. I think you would have let me know if we did. So let's see. Octopus, you're not one that's available. Corona Ranger is available to go. She's fully equipped with a med kit. Sapphire's fully equipped with med kits and stuff. And how about Codex is, and not Grimoire. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 who are fully equipped potentially for this mission. So I'm thinking it cut off a couple times. Okay, because I'm not getting any warning messages. I checked again. It just has been saying excellent connection on my end. So who knows what's up with YouTube right now. So Duran, let's just see if you have an upgraded pistol available. Absolutely not. But if we're going live, well, the headshots can come in handy, but it also having a full attack weapon if we don't move would be handy to have on this mission. Y'all will soon see how challenging this mission can be. Deadpan. Any other upgrades here? Yes, and this does have single shot available. But the one that's equipped, you know, this one would do better damage. Okay. Do you have a pistol upgrade? No, and you have the best weapon you could use. However, I don't want the French DAO weapon on you. We got a better pistol here. And then Octopus, you wouldn't go. Corona wouldn't go. Ranger. Any upgrades for you on weaponry? I'm thinking we upgrade the pistol. And then as far as, yeah, we just don't have a proficiency over here. Let's just find out what our, oh wait, we do have a proficiency here. But it's a full attack weapon. Well, this is our non-full attack weapon, so there we go. And Sapphire, do you have any, okay, you're the You're the guy we've always had the shotgun with, which is deadly even if you're not proficient. But you're proficient with this thing, and that gives us more versatility. And do you have any pistol strengths? We'll just double proficient weapons with you. How about that? Now, do we have extra ammo clips available? I do not know. Potentially. Oh, we got a lot of extra ammo clips available. And so I'm basically just getting us all outfitted. Which one am I going to end up using the most? This one is more versatile. And we'll give one of these weapons an extra clip, and that's it. That's everything we own. That's about as good as we're probably going to get to get ready for this mission. And I don't know if I can play it fast enough to get us out at the top of the hour. But we're going to start, and there will be a chance we might have to pause it. Well, we'll see how far along we're going and whatnot. We will see. Okay. Let's get... I can't think of anything else I have left to do here. We are ready to move because we're going to have to soon enough. And we're not going after the Beholder Cell yet right now, mind you. We're going after the story mission because it's going to pop. And I'd rather go in there on our terms when I know we're ready, because it has this question mark on the old hideout. So let's prepare for the assault. And I can see right now we don't get disguises on this one because this is our old hideout. We're just going in to clear it out. But let's just say, and you're going to be openly hostile. That's fine. This is an openly hostile mission. That's okay. So we do not have all the properly equipped people here yet. So let's remove the agents there and find the ones. Was it you, Octopus? No. Sapphire was one. And was it Ranger? Yes. It was Ranger. Alright, so this is our team that's going out. Everybody has a med kit. Last time I did this mission, I think I used... I think I used every med kit. That's how... That's why I'm trying to put off this mission a little bit. But, you know, you can only put it off for so long. And let's get down there and see about getting it done. You're going to see really quick. So we have some distractions. Yeah, but let's face it. This is going to be a live mission. There's no tactical recon support or anything on this because this is our old hideout. We know our old hideout. Yeah, what would we use? We're just trying to go in and clear out our old hideout. Unfortunately, as you will soon find out, we arrive at the same time they do. So we don't get to just make it an easy clean out. And it's a really challenging map. And the escape zone, you name it, reinforcements. So before as soon as I launch the mission, I'm going to do an emergency save just in case on this one, because I have failed this mission before, especially on the hardest difficulty. It can be a little challenging because these enemy agents that'll be coming for us also have grenades, and that's what really makes this hard. We aren't the only ones that have grenades. Okay, let's continue. And do I want to start here? No, I think I usually prefer starting in the other location. Sometimes it's easy to have them come at us from multiple angles on this start. That's just my experience. Others may think otherwise, that it's better to start over here. I'm going to start way over here. Well, is this the map I'm even thinking it is? Yeah, this is the map because this has the raised roadway over here. Yeah, this is the map. This is the map. So here we go. All right.
You didn't just rat me out to the brass.
All right. So we're going to. Not only are we going up against lowly police Moroccan police officers and other things, depending on where we've been, we're going against Navy SEALs. These guys can fight a little better than what we're used to. And we start off right away not seeing anybody. So what we're going to try is coming around. So one thing we have to do, our information we have to get to, that's the evidence that's left. Stupid us, we left the evidence laying around. I guess I'll take that one. I'll take responsibility for that one. But until then, what we're going to try doing is coming up here. We'll kind of move in this garage or through on top of this garage, and we'll gain access to this little back courtyard. Y'all can't see anything. I know this map. This is there's only a couple other story missions beyond this that I've even ever done. So pretty soon I won't have the awareness for these missions that I have on this one. And even having the awareness on this one, I don't feel like it's gonna help me that much. So we shall see. We shall see. Let's get everybody moving as best they can. This is me leading the way. Now I could also try maybe moving somebody around in this direction. I don't think that's worked out totally well for me either. There is a staircase in here to also go upstairs here. I could maybe send a couple people through into this window to try coming in here, but it all, you know, the problem is where they come from can vary a lot, so I may end up, well, what I could also do is bring somebody up here, maybe be able to drop back down, and just so we have a little spread of fire. Now we look at this, we got somebody up here already. We got somebody up here already. I don't even know if I can get a line of fire from where I am. Apparently I can. And we also have somebody up above. That's clearly a Navy SEAL. This is not, by the outfit, clearly a Navy SEAL. But I think I'm going to have to take a shot. Now they have full awareness, so we're not going to do mega damage because of the full awareness, but I am going to take the heaviest and hardest shot I can right now to see if we can hurt this agent. Oh, I don't have enough action points for a full shot. I can do a lesser shot. Oh, I can do this one and still do 34 damage, and it's not a full burst shot. So I'm going to do that to start lowering the awareness, so maybe somebody following up can help start clearing this room for us. Agent Champion. Yeah, you told me about that name, Agent Champion. Well, guess what? We found Agent Champion. Yeah, the enemy agent that was known to be on site. So let's see if we can take out enemy champion, and hopefully some others can have movement enough to see or have an angle through the window. And my first shot will lower the awareness so we can end up taking this agent out. Okay, we only did the graze damage as we knew we would, the 34, because of the awareness. So, let's see, who has a decent weapon? Now the Sparrow, maybe? Let's just see how, who can, you could get that far, and it should, okay, we also have windows over here. Except it's on the lower floor, so there is a window here where we could get other angles here too, maybe. So I'm going to start moving here on a single move just to see if we have sight through that window. And we do. And it looks like we may have to take another shot that she can dodge. And I do have enough. Ooh, that does good damage, and it'll really eat up her awareness, because I think this is still enough awareness that she'll be able to dodge. So let's just wear it down. And a 41 hit graze is really good. That's what you get for the full action shots. That's why I only wanted her to move one, because that would allow her to use her harder hitting weapon. So now this agent is really worn down. Mind you, we have somebody up here who has the high ground over us. It'll be able to really probably have a nice shot and wear some of our awareness down now. Let's take a look at you. Let's look at our... Yeah, you should have enough Sapphire to finish the guy off. That's what I'm thinking. I think we're going to have to bring you here to make sure we have the angle through the window, because it doesn't look like you can move far enough here. So Sapphire, we're bringing you here. You should be able to see through the window, and hopefully now, without the awareness, finish off the Agent Champion, who will be Agent X Champion. And that's overkill. Can I do it with a single shot? 23? Yeah, because her awareness is so low. I don't have to waste the ammo, so let's do it. And the agent is down. Now everybody else needs to get moving. Trying to keep, even though it's only lowly little half cover, we'll try to keep whatever cover we can. Why you? Oh no, did I bring Codex, Mr. Foulmouth? Is that who he is? Uh-oh.
What the?
And we got Clueless. What the? I think I'll bring you here because that'll still be potential cover against this guy. And then we're going to set some Overwatches up there with who we have left that has shooting actions. Our three agents here. So we're going to try some Overwatch. Well, let's look at our shots first. We can do 28 damage here. And actually, it doesn't look like he has awareness, so we might be able to do 36.
Ah.
And there we go. He had no awareness.
Standing by for orders.
That's the good news. And so we can maybe finish him off so he can't even shoot at us. Canasta, can you do the honors? In fact, maybe even, are we in pistol range? Yes, we are. Except that is not good pistol range if you can only do 3 damage. So we're not quite in pistol range. We can barely do 14 damage because we can't do our full burst attack having moved twice. But fortunately, without awareness, we're just going to have enough to take this guy down.
Copy.
And that's huge, taking out an enemy that had the high ground. Codex. Well, that's not really. I think I brought you with the shotgun. I don't think you really have the range. I don't think we're really going to run into anybody else this soon. But we'll just put it out there. In the enemy activity bar, oh, we hear noises. We hear somebody setting Overwatch somewhere. A lot of Overwatch being set out there. Hopefully that's good because they don't know where we are.
Leslie saw this coming. He's been looking for them for years now.
He was notoriously paranoid. Saw traitors everywhere.
Apparently, he was right about some of them.
Yep. Well, if you yell traitor often enough, eventually, I guess, you're going to find one. So the only way for us, from our position here, to get up here is there's a ladder right here. And there's no way over this wall other than we're all gonna have to get up into this upstairs room. Usually then I try dropping down into this courtyard area, doing the battle from a roof here. And this courtyard area, because the evac is always way up here. And it's a bit of exposed area that we have to move around here. And depending on how and where and when they're set up and reinforcements will be coming, yada, yada, yada. This can be a very, very tricky mission. I think we kind of lucked out, however, that the agent happened to be right in the start. I'm used to having this room empty. It's very common to have a soldier up here, but not usually. They run towards me and I'm able to shoot. It was very lucky of a start, and let's see if our luck will hold. That we had 2 agents right there that we could deal with. I'm going to take a chance that nobody else is upstairs right now, and we're going to be standing in the open because we got to hustle. We need to hustle.
Yeah.
And then we'll go back and worry about setting some Overwatches. And I don't think, because nobody's up here now, I don't think we have to worry about grouping up yet to be on the lookout for a grenade. Now I could move downstairs, but then you'll notice this is locked, this is barred, this is blocked. So unless we go all the way down here and then forward, I have found through many trial and errors that I just prefer getting everybody up into this room and working it that way. So let's get going. These windows, at least on either side of this window, it's full cover at least, and I can't remember, there's another window over here. We'll just see how it develops. It varies from mission and try. what I could do, if we wanted to just give a little extra flair of a different look, I don't know if I should try bringing anybody down through this way. Because these are my slowest individuals anyway, just that I'd have them come back here and then have to... So I think I'm probably going to just send everybody this way. I'm just making that command decision. Make sure I don't block the gate with anybody. Because if I do, then we'll have to come...
I'm here.
I was just thinking about you.
Yeah, I know. And this is gonna be tough. I just don't know if I should what do we have in our equipment for these two if I send you this way? We have a flashbang, which isn't bad. And these are our own agents that we're seeing. Those aren't the enemies because they aren't orange. And then you, what are you carrying? You have this and a smoke grenade to help protect us. But I'd rather not use it early if we don't have to. I would rather have the smoke grenade available when we get more in a more exposed position over here. So this is I think we're just gonna run everybody the same direction right now. Let's just...
Fuck, it's the fucking boss.
Yeah, I've heard about this boss.
Hey.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is maybe set 1 or 2 overwatches, not a lot, and we'll overwatch, say, up here. Okay, we can't even cover anything up here, so there's really no reason to set an overwatch right now because they can't really... Well, they might be able to see us through this window here, but we can't effectively set anything out that way, I don't think. Let's just look. Yeah, so they can't get into the room and our overwatches can only cover the room. So I guess we'll do one back here just in case someone I don't know about can get through that door. And we'll do one other through the door. Maybe you, Canasta.
My skills are at your disposal.
And then after, there's no reason, whoops, there's no reason I don't think for any more overwatches than this. And let's just end our turn. Okay, they're still setting a lot of overwatches. Hopefully that means they don't know exactly where we are. Who knows?
What's cooking?
Or they're also moving to get the info that we're trying to hide. So I guess I'm leading the way upstairs. So let's get this far and see in the room and see if we see anything. And so far, we see nothing. I am going to take cover here though, because sometimes there's a roof here with ladder access where they can... That's sometimes where they surprise you by being on that roof, and then there's this window right here and they can shoot right in. So we still will at least take some cover in this room. And I will use my Overwatch to try and reach outside wherever I can. Yeah, like this. And then Durand, my bud, how far? Oh, you can make it a little farther. Oh, this looks like... Oh, that's my own Overwatch that I just set. I was like, oh, we don't want to walk in. So I'm going to get Durand a little farther forward. And I don't know if he'll have much of an angle through that window, but we'll take a look and set some Overwatch while everybody else tries to catch up to us, because I don't think we're going to have anybody else that really we'll be able... Oh, we see somebody from where we are here. Did you just see that? And he's got some awareness. He'll be able to shoot back at us. And I think I'm gonna, even though I'm not gonna do much damage. Even though I'm not gonna do much damage, we haven't used that much ammo in this weapon. I am gonna try lowering his will just a little bit.
Right.
As opposed to putting him on, or putting ourselves on Overwatch. Now, who's next? Canasta, I don't think you're gonna be able to get anywhere totally helpful. Yeah, you can get there. I wonder if you'll be able to see the guy from up here, and that's good cover. You could see him. What kind of a shot would this be, though? Oh, it's beyond our effective range. So the pistol won't even work either. So let's just... I tell you what, we'll just do our Overwatch. So in case he tries moving towards us, maybe we can hit him that way.
What do you require?
And who do we got here? We got Codex. Will you even be able to make it upstairs? Yeah, you can, but you'll be exposed to this guy, so we're not going to move you up the ladder. You're just going to be trailing behind a little bit. And we got this wall here, this high road. Yeah, we're just going to get everybody as close to the ladders as we can. So everybody's upstairs by next turn. It always feels like it's taken way too long to make this happen. Alright. There's no more Overwatch to be put out. And let's just see what happens. Okay, he's taking cover. And we got our first graze. And he's in really good cover. We got several agents down there now. Or SEALs. This one's a SEAL. We're taking more hurt on Durand. And they're coming up here. I did see, okay, we're seeing a lot more movement. He dodged. But we took away his awareness. Oh, here's the first grenade! How did he know we were there? So there's the first grenade, and you see what it did. Oh, baby. So maybe we can return the favor. Who among us has a grenade? You do. And you're not hit that bad. Not yet. Let's just see how far you can throw it. And would you ever be able to pick up all three? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm gonna throw the grenade right here. And we're still gonna have to worry about that guy back there in full cover. Okay. They're down. We're back down to the one guy that we know of. So I think let's get myself moving. And let's move here first and see if we see anybody on the roof. And we do. Oh, we most definitely do. And what do I have? Well, I can, if we're lucky, I can grenade this guy. Be better to use on multiple enemies, but it also would be useful not to be hit by this guy.
Missed me?
And unfortunately, I don't know exactly how many agents are out there, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. Canasta, you're in good health. Since nobody's on the roof right now, we're going to have this guy that might be able to get a line on you. but you have full awareness, so we're gonna take that chance. Now we have to evac.
Primary objective complete.
And our evac is not shown up here. Oh, that's I think I have to call for it. And that's it. It arrives in 3 turns. But we aren't going to get there in 3 turns, so we'll not call it just yet, but at least we know where we got to go. And Canasta, you do not have line of sight in this guy, so at least he won't be shooting at you. So what I'm going to do is cover the roof against anybody else. We're going to overwatch over here in case anybody else tries moving up onto the roof to try and take a shot at us. Now, the rest of us need to heal ourselves, and you can see why I wanted everybody equipped with a med kit. This is why. And we'll be able to move after this and get upstairs, but we're going to heal ourselves first.
Affirmative.
And now we're in a situation where another grenade will kill us. Okay, Ranger. Oh, we have somebody on the ladder, so let's get Codex healed.
Can't you just fuck off, eh?
No. Why don't you heal yourself and move? So he even can be killed. Grenades do 75, so everybody here is susceptible to a grenade right now. And I can bring here, we might get lucky enough for a shot. And what is my awareness? My awareness is still good on these folks. So as far as gun battles are concerned, even though we got grenaded, we're still aware. But he won't be able to shoot there, I just realized, because healing ourselves used up that action, the shoot action. But maybe he'll go for us instead of Durand, who does not have much awareness. Yeah, after we get out here, it is a matter of splitting up. So that's what we'll do. This guy did not appear, because I don't think he's a Navy SEAL. The Navy SEALs are the ones that have the grenades. And they're the ones you really got to be careful for. We have one more med kit. Now let's get ourselves moving up here. We'll keep wherever can. We're gonna hide behind desks and whatnots. Okay, you already healed yourself, so let's. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have. Potentially, they shouldn't be able to. If they manage to be able to throw a grenade, they'll only be able to land it hopefully on 2 at a time. I don't know. It's about as spread out as we dare get right now. And right now we have no clue. We have no sense of an enemy count that's still out there. We have not seen any call for reinforcements yet. Let's see what's coming up. Now this guy moved away. And we got hit. But that was Durand? No, it was Codex. No, Codex was already hit from the grenade. So he must have shot. Now we got someone else shooting at us. So Durand is starting to hurt now too, and his awareness is getting really low. Okay, reinforcements arriving in 3 turns, so we gotta get going. Now our evac takes 3 turns. I guess at this point we'll call it. It's not like our evac will become compromised.
Extraction order confirmed.
So we have someone that moved way back here, like behind this locker. We also have somebody who's up top with full awareness. This guy may have recovered awareness now to be full awareness. So if I'm going to be moving some folks forward, what I'll probably try doing is Ranger and Sapphire will probably be able to take these window positions. Yeah, and shoot more than likely at the guy up high. And then everybody else should be able to jump out this window. Let's confirm that that's the way it works, or maybe I have to come out via the roof. I'm not sure. But so Canasta, let's see your pathing options. So there is potentially some cover, and yes, we'll be able to jump. So if I bring my two over here that are farther back, that won't be able to get out the window yet, their job. So let's get Ranger over here. And let's get Sapphire over there.
Hey.
Yeah, let's get you there. And let's see if we can do a number to the guy on the high ground. We still have not spotted the guy that moved way back here, that's been picking on Durand. So Durand may just have to do a bit of a focus gain. We'll see what that involves. But let's see what our shots might look like up here. And we're only going to do 4 damage, but we're going to start working on his awareness. Alright, Sapphire, you're going to do the same thing. I don't know if you'll have a shot with this weapon. Yes, you do. Oh, that's Codex. I'm doing my age-old problem of looking at one enemy, or looking at one agent and... Okay, now here... Oh, he doesn't see anybody? I have Sapphire chosen, but it doesn't seem to hint... I don't see the icon that he sees anybody. So target, none. So we do not see anybody from that position. Oh, that stinks. I was hoping he'd at least be able to step out this window, but I guess because of the angle, he won't be able to see anybody. So that means we'll have to follow up with some more. And the minute we... Let's see if Canasta can reach this full cover.
My skills are at your disposal.
Yes, she can. And that may give her a shot up here. We'll find out. It's also going to give us sight on this guy. The only 2 enemies we're aware of at the moment, but there could very easily be more over here. We just don't know how many are here yet. Okay. Okay, we've seen that one. There's a new guy that we have not discovered yet. And this is the one I want to work on that has the high ground and just can see us wherever we are. So let's take a look at what it is there. Not there. He's almost back to full awareness. That guy's at full awareness. This is the guy we're working on. And even here, and even here, it's going to be a challenge. Because of his high ground and whatnot, we're just not going to do that kind of damage. Now I can. He's in range for a headshot. And it's going to take away awareness, but I'm at least in full cover, so that's why I'm going to choose to do it right now. Just to take out this guy on the high ground. I don't think it does. I think this guy was a SEAL. That's why he worried me the most. This guy, I don't know who he is. Can I click on him? Oh, he's just a French soldier. And then the other guy, I think, looked more like a French soldier to me. I guess if we don't directly see him, maybe we can't tell yet. So I think based on the outfit, at least to my eye, it looks more like a French soldier. So hopefully we don't have any more Navy SEALs out there, because they're the ones that definitely have the grenades. So we're gonna get moving. I think I don't really have any other full cover, and I don't want to take this full cover because then he can get an angle on us and pick us off. And he can easily come into this room to get at us. So, Deadpan, you have full awareness. So, Deadpan,
Yeah?
I need you. In fact, I'm gonna have you come here so we can get as close as possible to maybe this guy. And let's just look in your bag of tricks. Oh, we can find out this guy. He is a French. Yeah, they're both French soldiers. So I think at least we got rid of the first wave, that at least immediate threats of the Navy SEALs. But in 3 turns, we got them again. So Deadpan, let's see what you have in your bag of tricks here. Ah, first aid kit. Is that all I have? Oh, I threw my grenade at this guy on the roof. That's right. So I just have a med kit. And at the moment, they're both in full cover. So shots are not going to be necessarily super amazingly effective. I could do 10 damage on this guy. I could do the same on this guy. Well, I could do 3 action because I didn't have full burst available. Now, once again, now he's got full awareness, so a headshot will end up only doing just 1 or 10 because of his full awareness, he'll be able to dodge it. So it's not the time for a headshot. I'm not going to take my shot, yes, in case I can discover who in our group. And Sapphire, what do you have and how far can you throw it? A flashbang. So you can't quite throw it far enough to be of use to us, and you moved your max. So I was hoping the flashbang could be used to lower his awareness. No such luck. Codex, we gotta get you moving now. And how far can you move? Oh, you're the one of the low mobility, so we're gonna get you right here. So at least you have cover. And you can only see this guy, but you only have a shotgun, and it's out of the effective range. And do you have anything in your bag of tricks? A frag grenade. Well, I don't think you're probably close enough for it, but we can try. Look at that. Look at how just out of range we are. Well, you know, we're at the point where we don't seem to see a lot of big groups, and we just don't seem to be close enough to be able to throw a frag grenade. Yeah, we just aren't gonna. We kind of have the range if we didn't have to throw it over the building. Oh well. So you'll just overwatch. And then who do we got left? We got Durand, who has the most concerning of focus here. Awareness, I should say. So I'm almost thinking, do we just not do much? It will take. Well, we can move you forward at least. And I'm thinking that I want to regain focus on you so you don't take so much more hurt. We do still have your med kit. Yes, we do. We've thrown your grenade. So I'm going to come down here and just focus, regain focus with you. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think the one up top was a SEAL. Yes, I think you're right. That's why I wanted to go for him. Not alone just being high ground, but he looked more like the Navy SEAL. So, we're going to focus. And that looked, oh, much better. Now you won't take as much damage. And we still have a med kit. Alright, we got to set some overwatches now. And the 2 that remain, well, we got me. I think I'm going to see if I can set my overwatch back here. It's not I don't quite see around the corner, apparently. I can't quite... Oh, because I'm not at the corner. I'm at the barrel. So I'm going to set it here, so in case he moves around that corner, we might get him. Sapphire, the other two, we're going to set our Overwatch out this way. He may just stay there and shoot at us. I don't know. And then Codex, you don't have great range on your Overwatch, but we're going to set it up anyway. And let's see what happens. Okay, he shot at us and did a little damage. I can't quite tell. And they're still going at Durand like crazy. They're picking on him. They know he's... Oh, we got another guy! You better not have a grenade. Oh, Durand needs a heal. Oh, they're picking on him.
Yeah?
Okay, this is another... It looks like another... And reinforcements in 2 turns now, so we really need to get moving. We need to dig this guy out over here. We really do. So the flashbang is back up here somewhere. Let's think about this. This guy never moved. That guy never moved. Fortunately, by hitting him, he can be easy to take out for somebody. So our trailers, what we'll have is we'll have a trailer that'll be coming up. The 4 of us that are down here, other than Durand. So the 3 of us that are down here need to clear a path to these stairs or this ladder. And there's just not a lot of cover on the way. So I'm going to come here and see if we... so the guy moved from here, though. He moved back even further. I'm going to do a single move to assess the situation. And we see the guy here. He's got his full load of awareness. He's going to be a thorn in our side. Durand, I want to take a look at your movement.
What the?
Because obviously staying right where you are, you can get up here. Durand can get up here, and I'm just going to bring him up here and heal him. And he'll be hopefully harder to hit as a result. I think you only need the action to heal.
What do you know about Leslie's last assignment?
Not much. It almost looked like a private.
Okay, at least a single shot won't take us out.
Undersea cables, and he requested our intel on British subs.
Okay, so we're learning a little bit more here. I was talking over it before I realized they were talking, but thank goodness for the subtitles. I'm gonna bring Sapphire down here to work on this individual. And 53, so even if he was able to dodge, which I don't think he is, we would have killed him either way, so let's just do it. And before I do that, Sapphire, you also have the flashbang, don't you? Yeah, he also has a flashbang, which I don't think he can... We can't place it on this guy anyway. And I don't think this guy, as you'll notice, this guy keeps moving back. So he's out of range of our flashbang too. Little stinker. So right now I'm exposed. However, I can run up the stairs and hopefully make it harder for him to hit us. Now on these stairs, okay, there's a ladder on this side also, so got to keep that in mind. So being on this side of the crate would be more of a better would be a better position potentially. So Sapphire, yeah, we're coming back to Sapphire, and we're going to have him take the shot and take this guy out. Not a good day to be a French soldier.
Standing by for orders.
Okay. Canasta, can you make it? You cannot make it to the top of the ladder. Not at all. And this guy, if I moved here to try and get good cover against him, you know, we just don't have a lot of amazingly great options here. They've got some good angles, so I'm gonna take Canasta down here. Unfortunately, if this guy decides to go for her, she's gonna get hurt. However, Canasta still has a med kit, and then hopefully then she can get up the ladder next turn. That's the way I'm gonna hope it. I'm gonna will it to be. Okay, so Canasta. Not going to be able to, he's going to dodge a headshot, yada yada yada. So we're going to do 7 damage. We're just doing a pure work on his awareness shot. Or I just sit here and Overwatch so he can't move either. But I got to start budging his I feel like I got to start budging his awareness. So I'm going to take the shot.
I trust this is important.
And what does his awareness look like? It is well worn down. So do I have a shot? Full auto, even my full auto, because he's in full cover. It's all because he's in full cover. However, I think I might have a pistol shot. His awareness should be low enough that well, the full cover could, and it'll leave me extremely exposed if this does not work out. The Overwatch, but there's nothing that says he would move. Because he has decent position. He would just shoot back, and we don't have the best of awareness. So I'm trying to find a way to lower, because our awareness is not ideal either. I'm going to try the headshot. It's going to lower my awareness also for that French soldier we can't reach. And I'm trying the headshot and hoping he doesn't have enough awareness to dodge it. Because this guy's a thorn in our side, and he is now gone. Okay, my awareness is not the worst it could have been, but it's also not ideal. So now, Codex, you're not the speed demon on the team. Oh, I can still move too. So yeah, I'm gonna come up here. And we also have Ranger. We can maybe try lowering some awareness there. We got 2 turns. It's getting close. It's getting close, my friends. Codex, you're kind of a slowpoke. Your full move gets you there. I'm going to hope if I bring you here and Overwatch with your shotty, and do you have any magical things in your bag? Ooh, I would try to move you closer to take him out. I'm almost thinking it's a waste of a grenade, especially with reinforcements 2 turns away, but then we're starting to get close to being able to actually get out of here. So we're kind of talking. I could actually bring you here, but then you aren't, like I just got through saying, you aren't the fastest guy on the team. But I think if I brought you here, it keeps you majorly exposed, but a single grenade should take care of them, so who cares if you're exposed, right? Let me check the grenade distance right now. So you can throw it about what is it? 1 any further? So that seems the limit. So you can throw it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spaces. So if you were here, you would be able to throw it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'd have to move farther here to get around the corner of the building. So I'd have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry for the counting. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'd have to be able to run there to be able to reach him with the grenade. And I could. And we're just going to have to do it knowing that I got a slowpoke running out. We're going to start running out of time with reinforcements arriving. We'll just have to play that game. Oh, there's another guy in here too! Oh, baby! How many enemies were we facing? Thank goodness not too many seals. Who needs to die via grenade? So before I make my grenade choices, let's think about this. I have one more shooter up here, Ranger. Does Ranger have anything in her magic bag? A smoke grenade. And we actually all have good awareness here. So even if they shoot at us, depending on which one I kill. So he's the farthest away, so I guess I want to throw the grenade indoors, and I'm not going to throw the smoke grenade by accident. So Codex, we're now throwing the grenade indoors. I've made my choice. Oh, I didn't switch over to him. I need a voice-activated game, so when I talk about characters, it automatically moves me to that character. Yeah, but he's gonna dodge. There's no way I can take him out, so I'd rather have the gun shooting at us from a distance than a guy who's closer, especially as we run away. I want a guy to be as far away with his shot, and that may factor into how much damage he does to us. You see what I'm saying? That's my thinking, at least, right or wrong. And can I don't know if because he's behind the wall, I don't think we have any chance. Yeah, I'd have to get it right next to him in order to be able to hit him. So I'm coming in here and taking this guy out. I can't believe the numbers that we've been up against, and the reinforcements haven't even arrived yet. The reinforcements have not even arrived. So I think I'm going to come here with you, a Ranger, and we're going to set Overwatch down here. Yeah, we have 6 agents. This is an all-out battle. This was not anything subtle or sneaky about this one. And we'll take a look at the shot, but it's not going to be worthwhile. We'll do 4 damage, and I just want to keep him from moving closer to us, or discourage him from moving closer to us. So we're going to do this. See if Canasta gets aimed at. No, he goes close, and we had full will, so we only did 4 damage. We survived. Reinforcements next turn, however. So what we got to do is hold our position. Now, from where I am, I can get out. Durand has recovered enough. We can move him up here for some Overwatch. I want to see about getting Canasta upstairs so she can Overwatch, and then everybody else that we can get in the direction of the stairs. So Canasta, can you make it upstairs and still be able to Overwatch? Yes. So we'll bring you right here. Yeah, it did go pretty quick, except next turn we got reinforcements to deal with. So yeah, enjoy the brief moment. We're still not out of the woods yet. Durand, we're going to bring you here. We're going to have a lot of Overwatch we're going to try throwing down on this guy or any other reinforcements, and I don't know where the reinforcements will appear from. And can Ranger make it up here? No. Ranger. So what I'm probably going to do, Deadpan, I'll move Deadpan myself up here, and anyone else down here probably can't get up that ladder. We'll figure out the cover they need to take. Maybe they can make it up the stairs. And we're going to get as close as we can to being able to get out of here. Codex is the only one who's going to be a challenge because he's so slow. He is so freaking slow. And he does have the body armor too, at least. So the hits that are hitting him don't do quite as much damage. So, Deadpan.
I'm here.
Commander, get your butt up here. Okay. Who do we have down below with a lot of actions? Ranger, how far can you make it now? We said we couldn't get you up here by the ladder. No. So we're going to bring you up here behind this box. Yeah, he's gonna be tough, but I have a thought about him. How far can you make it? I guess what we're gonna do with you. Before I move you, are you the one? You're the one. Oh, you have a flashbang. Who has the smoke? Is that you up here? Let me not do that so I don't accidentally click. Is Ranger the one with the smoke? Yes. So I'm kind of thinking if I can get the two slowpokes down here and throw smoke, maybe we're okay. Now I don't think I don't think there's an overburdened kind of a thing. You just have so many slots and it doesn't slow you down so much, I don't think. Or maybe that red symbol is that it slows him down, that body armor slows him down. That could be too. We'll have to look closer at that next time. Oh, we can show his stats. Let's go right there. So he still shows as suppressed. Yeah, it doesn't say anything else here. And he regenerates awareness faster when he's near other people. So I'm going to bring Codex here, hoping that he can make it up the ladder next turn. Whoops. And then Sapphire.
You just can't get enough of me, can you?
You're a little faster. And I think what I'm going to do, you'll be tucked away here. This guy potentially could move to flank you, but I'm going to throw the smoke down here on you two, is what I'm thinking. And let's go find, was it Ranger that has the smoke? And we're gonna smokeify these two, and then it all depends on where these reinforcements come from as to whether we'll be able to make it out or not. And if Codex will have enough movement to go up the ladder and make it to the reinforcement zone. So there's a couple questions still remaining.
Can't you just fuck off, eh?
She's trying to help you, Codex. Calm down. She said comments. Holy smokes. Let's Overwatch against the guy, or the one we know about coming towards us. And everybody else is going to Overwatch. Now, we don't know. You know, this is what I'm going to do. Our first Overwatch here, because I don't know where the reinforcements are going to come from. Are they going to come right on top of us? Are they going to come down, if we're lucky, at a distance? So I'm going to kind of spread out my Overwatch options. Now, Sapphire, you're the one that's down below. So we will Overwatch with you. Kind of against this guy getting aggressive and moving forward.
What do you require?
And then, who am I should have Canasta. Overwatch with Canasta in the forward direction also. And then I'm gonna cover over here because I don't know if I don't even know. Can reinforcements appear back here? You know, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna come out this way. I cover a bigger area this way.
Yeah, me too.
We did our objective. We just got to evacuate now. And reinforcements show up as soon as I hit next turn. They're going to start showing up. I just don't know if they'll be hopefully in the distance or will they be on top of us. I do not know. And they better not be SEALs that are flinging grenades. That's all I can say. Well, the enemy activity is going extremely slow right now, so I hope that means they're far away and they're all moving. Okay, he's going to shoot at us. A 3-hit graze, I can live with that. Our evac has arrived.
What's cooking?
Okay, I got a YouTube error just now. Are all of you still there? Oh, I see things even on my phone. Things got a little jumpy. All of a sudden it just says YouTube not receiving. Okay, it's looks like it's smooth again. Okay. So we got a brief error. It looks like it's back to normal now. I don't know what's going on. But let's check. And I do not see enemy do you see enemy reinforcements anywhere? I don't. Oh, so this evac can be compromised. I wasn't even aware of that on this particular mission. How about that? Codex. Let's get the slow pokes moving and see how far they can get. Codex can get out, so it looks like we're going to be able to evacuate. I saw no reinforcements, so they more than likely ended up arriving on the far side of the map, I would think. So you can see, I at least knew a little bit of what to expect on this mission. Can you imagine playing this for the first time and not knowing what the heck was coming at you? This is one challenging mission when you don't know what to expect. That's all I'll say. That is all I'll say. Let's get out of here. We did it, guys. We did it. No secondary objectives, no loot to find, nothing. We just got the files that we, I guess, accidentally left behind, and now we're good to go.
I owe you an apology. Of course, if you're listening to this, I'm dead. So hey, we're even. Beholder Initiative is just too powerful. The CIA would prevent you from sniffing around their turf. I had to set you free. Thanks to your intel, I verified a lead on a Beholder vessel, running Project Iceberg activities. I let the British know. By now they have the cargo, and are carrying it to England for study. Beholder mooks will scramble to get it back. Just watch their movements and pick this can of worms apart.
Okay. So we got some wounds here. We're going to have not enough space in the infirmary, but one of the wounded can work in the forger facilities. And we have new perks on Codex. Oh, actually, we got new perks on Sapphire, new perks on Ranger. I picked up a lot of experience from that mission. So yeah, it's getting really spotty right now, I think, from what I can tell on my end. And since I still have my error message sitting up from YouTube saying that there seems to be some problems, I don't know what they are. Yeah. So we're just going to call it right here and pick this up back at our base next time. So I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi says it's okay. So it's something on the YouTube end, because that's where I'm getting the error message from, that YouTube is having some issues. So we're just going to call it right here. It's already ran over anyway, so it's a good time to stop. So thanks for bearing with some of the video problems that we seem to be experiencing today. Not thrilled about it, but, you know, sometimes it happens. So let's just pick it up next time. So this one we'll pick up again on, I'm thinking Wednesday. Now Thursday, Friday, I think I'm going to the big city, so I'm going to have to figure out what to do with my Thursday stream, unless I'm able to pack up my laptop and do a mobile broadcast Thursday after my appointments. I still don't know yet, but I'll let everybody know how that will work. Other than that, thanks so much, Nightmare. Thanks, Mike, for hanging in there. It was a tough one for people to stick with because of all the glitches we had on this stream, but I appreciate you guys doing